Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, here we are, 7:15 p.m. Central, and it is Friday night, and it is time to have some fun, do a little auction, chat, hang out, maybe tell a joke or two, and hope you're having a good end of the week and nice and relaxed for tonight's auction. To my left, I am joined by Mrs. T.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday.
And of course, we have the best moderator in all the land. That is TuliTuli. TuliTuli's in the house. Let's take a little bit of a minute just to do a little roll call, see who's here, showing up. I see people just filing in. There was 10 people. Now there's 20. We'll see how many people show up to hang out tonight, but I see, of course, TuliTuli, Kevin from the Coin Hunt, Fasikas. Well, those two guys had some good battles over the weeks. Chu is here, Henry Hicks, and TJF. Let's see who else. Henry. Tony's here. Tony McClaughlin, Rick K. Formerly Rick the Tick K. Rick K is here. Jay Swartwood says, good evening, everybody. And TJF, Tony, and you know what? We have, Ian Cole is here. We have a nice group here, Mentally Corrupted. And let's see, who else? Six Pack, 110. Oh, by the way, Six Pack, you did not get a text because from the remind system. And that's because I noticed that you requested to get in after I had already sent the text. So sorry about that. You'll get one next week. Let me just write something here. Let's see here. Getting ready. Silverboy Blues is here. Rick K. Let's see. And looks like Jay Swartwood. Pete the Pilot's back. And looks like we're ready and poised for a good auction. And what we'll do is, first of all, we will go over the rules. And let me see here. Let's see. Auction instructions. Mrs. C, do you have a sticky note for me to look at over here? If you do, hand it over. Okay. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Let me zoom in a little bit. Oh, I know what I did. Gonna minimize this, get my camera view ready to rock and roll here. You know, there's always a little something. Go zoom in here. And here are the auction instructions. For starters, you don't need to be a member to join. That's a popular question. And people ask, how do I get in? How do I participate? All you have to do is make a comment. And shipping is $5. Another common question is it $5 for each item I buy? No, it's $5 for everything. Shipping's $5 whether you buy one item or several items. It's $5 flat fee, but it is free if you become a member at levels 2, 3, or 4, which many of the people that you see in the chat are members, and their membership not only gets them free shipping, but the gratitude from Mrs. T and I for supporting our efforts to bring you videos on a weekly basis. I'll tell you what, I crank them out. I do my best to do a good Saturday video, really good Saturday video every week, and tomorrow is no disappointment. It's going to be a good one. Please keep track of what you purchase and then pay for the total purchase after the auction. Some people want to be helpful by just paying as they go. It would actually be more helpful if you just wait till the end of the auction. And when you're all done for the night, just pay at that time. And by the way, speaking of pay for total purchase of the auction, we do have one person that I noticed in the chat named Ian Cole who bought stuff several weeks ago and never paid. So Ian, we're going to refrain from allowing you to participate this evening because that's the deal. If you come and participate, you basically, you're buying something and we'd appreciate it if you'd pay, for goodness sakes. Let the moderators moderate. And by the way, everybody paid last week, which was a good thing. Try not to step on TuliTuli's toes. She does an awesome job. And be courteous, no bad language. We're all a very nice group here. As a matter of fact, it's not uncommon for someone to get sniped and then have some kind words and tell the person that sniped them, hey, good job. It's because we like to keep it friendly here. Bid increments are on the left. Anything under $100 is a $1 bid increment. But if we go above $100, take a look here. The minimum bid increment is $5. It could be a $6 bid, or it could be a $12 bid, but it's got to be at least $5 once we hit that $100 threshold, which we probably will tonight, at least once, probably twice. If you are our preferred payment method, as you can see scrolling across the bottom, is PayPal. And we really, really appreciate when you pay with PayPal, but we also accept Venmo or CashApp. If you do pay with those Venmo or CashApp, make sure somewhere in the notes you include your shipping, or you can just email it to me. My email, if at any time you have a question, can be found over here, TtheSilverStacker@gmail.com. And last but not least, thank you for your support. We really do appreciate you guys showing up week after week, having fun, hanging out. I'll tell you what, it's a cheap night of entertainment. And where else can you spend a little bit of money and build your savings account and have fun on a Friday night? Here you go. And matter of fact, another thing you can do is win free silver. And we always start, it's kind of a tradition here, with a giveaway. So let's see what we got here. We've got a few little dimes. You got a Mercury, an Ike, and another Mercury. And I've got a trivia question here. So three of you, before you even participate in the auction and buy anything, will wind up having free silver allocated to you. But first, a little commercial. This is my God #1 commercial. If you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That'll give you a heads up for these live auctions from week to week, and also my Saturday morning premieres at 8:30 a.m. in the morning. Now, let me see this question. I wrote it about an hour ago. I've already forgotten it. Oh, all right. I released a video last Saturday that's gotten about 25,000 views. I can't believe how popular that video was. It also included a little Benny Hill clip and was quite popular. It really blasted off with the views. And I interviewed a guy named Mike Nodelman. Great guy, super, super knowledgeable when it comes to the world of numismatics. And he has a podcast along with my buddy, Matt Dinger down in Indianapolis. What is the name of the podcast? Am I stumping you guys? Jay Swartwood says, I have no idea. And you should, because not only do they do a podcast, but it's basically in the form of a YouTube channel. And it is called the Coin Show Podcast. So I would really suggest that you take a minute and check out the Coin Show Podcast with Mike and Matt. You've seen both of these guys on my channel, both super knowledgeable and super friendly as well. And go give them a sub and tell them TheSilverStacker sent you. Okay, let's see who we have here. I'm looking at Rick K, Kevin from the Coin Hunt, and Six Pack 110. Mrs. T, are you seeing the same thing?
Same thing.
All right, congratulations, guys. I'll tell you what, a Mercury dime sure beats a stick in the eye, that's for sure. And we'll add that. And when you purchase something, that'll just be sent with. And if not, we'll just store it for you until you do. And matter of fact, we have several people, Mrs. T, on a little with the little envelopes here. Tony's one of them who won a previous one. We're going to do another tradition here, and that is start with a buck and go. For those of you who are unfamiliar, the minimum bid is $1. And we'll start at $1. And this is the Year of the Dragon. And crazy looking dragon here, 1 ounce of $9.99. Fine silver with the old Chinese. If you ever want to know what years, let's see, what is after the dragon? So let's see, I see the rooster, the dog, the pig, the rat, the bull, the tiger. Hey, where's Tiger tonight? The rabbit, and then the dragon. Ooh, after the dragon, I see the snake here. So I guess that's 2025 as a snake. Then the horse. Looks like the goat. Is that a monkey? Looks like a chimp. And then back to the rooster. Anyway, buck and go on that. And wherever she lands, she lands. I'm looking at Pete. $22. Ooh, bargain. That's I didn't want a spot price on that. Is it 22 something nowadays? I don't even know. If anybody knows, feel free to comment. Jay Swartwood is at 23. And this is the way things work if you're new here. And by the way, looks like we have 40 people here. 6-pack is at 110. And Kevin's asking for Blob. Pete the pilot, sorry, we don't do fractions here. It'd have to be a solid 23. But 6-pack's already beat you to 25. And the way this works is I say going one time. And that's kind of the countdown. Oh, Becky's at 26. So I'm counting down right now for Becky at 26, going one time. And when I finally get to sold, if Becky was the winning bidder, she gets it at 26. That's all there is to it. And I'm saying 2 times. Now is the time sometimes where people try to snipe and they try to slip a bid in right before I say sold. And I'm typing out SOLD. And I'm going to say going once, going twice. Oh, hey, no problem. AGAU. Oh, Silver Gold Addict. Saying spot price was $22.20. The twos are wild today, huh? And looks like Simple Hillbilly took it up to 27. Becky's at 29. I'm going to count down for Becky once again. Becky at 29 going one time. Becky at 29 going 2 times. Let's see if anybody takes it to 30 or Becky gets it under $30. Going once, going twice, and sold. Becky at 29 is on the board with the first piece of silver off the board. Next we have a couple of American Silver Eagles. On the left, we have a 2023. On the right, we have a 2024. Winner's choice on the ASEs. Let me put it that way so it doesn't fall off. There we go. A couple of nice, good shape, pristine ASEs right out of a tube. And, I don't know, start me off at $27 on an ASE. The nice thing here is it's not like you have to go to online bullion dealer and buy $199 worth of stuff just to get, free shipping. Here, if you're a member at level 2, 3, or 4, you get free shipping, or shipping's only $5, so not bad at all. What did I say? 27? Yep, Simple Hillbilly is at 27. Winner's choice, you can take the 2023 or the 2024. And did I clap for Becky, the last one? I don't know. Normally, we'll be pretty honest on that. Becky is at 32, putting the hammer down a little bit, going from 27 to 32 on the ASEs. And I'm going to say going one time. We've got some old silver coming up next. Good old silver, a couple of classics. Becky at 32 going 2 times. And let's see here. Becky at 32 going once, going twice, and sold. All right, Becky. Congratulations, Becky. Would you like the 2023, 2024, or both? Your option there on the American Silver Eagles. And Mrs. T, I'll let you handle that and keep an eye out and see what Becky's answer is as Jay congratulates her. And that old silver I was referring to, I might as well show that while Becky is deciding. There you go. Good old peace dollar. 1923, a 100-year-old coin here. Looks like she's got a little hickey on her neck there.
She took the 2024.
She took the 20. Okay, thank you, Becky. And I put that one in the end of the night bin. Well, unless there was a backup bidder that wants it at that price. So you got the Lady Liberty with a little hickey on her neck. Mrs. C, remember those days when we used to give hickeys and things like that? All righty. Kind of quiet tonight, Mrs. C. There we go. And she's just giving me a look. 1926, almost 100 years. 26D, both pretty good shape, not all worn out and all slicked out or anything like that. And I don't know, let's just start at $22 on some peace dollars. $22, low price to start with. Maybe we'll get a little bidding action here, see what happens. All right, Jay is at 25 to get her started. Jay is at 25. Simple Hillbillies at 26. Hey, usually these are $30 and up at the coin shows that I've been to. Pete's at 28. And yeah, as a matter of fact, there's a coin show on Sunday I might swing by in Cherryville, Indiana. Pete is at 28. I'm going to TuliTuli spurring me along. Hope everybody is doing well. TuliTuli, hope you had a nice week. And glad to have you here. Very grateful to have TuliTuli's help. She is amazing. Pete the Pilot at 28. Ooh, that's a good deal. Under $30. Good luck to you, Pete. Might be a snipe action here. Oh, Becky is at 34. Becky takes it up to 34. And Becky at 34. Going one time. Let's see if that holds up, Becky. Becky at 34 going two times. And going once. Going twice. And sniper time. Whoa! That's how you do it, my friends. That is how you do it. TheSilverStacker is in the house. And Becky fired back at 37. Sorry, Becky. Tiger had a good old-fashioned snipe. And Tiger, you just let us know. Do you want the 2023 or the 2026? And Becky's taking it in stride. Good sport there. And you were making antibiotics. Tiger takes both. Thank you, Tiger. Tiger was making antibiotics. All right. This is the only one of these I have tonight. We'll head over to the down south. There's some Mexican silver here. Onza Troy de Plata Pura. 1 ounce of pure silver. And there you go. You've got the old Onza 1980. This one happens to be. And from the Mexican Mint, 1980. So how old is that? 44 years now? All right, there you go. I don't know, start me off at $25 and we'll see where the old Onza goes. 25, and don't forget, this is an actual ounce of silver. It's a little bit bigger. The purity is 925 sterling. That makes it a big honking coin. And but the actual content is 1 ounce of pure silver, hence the name onza, which means ounce in Spanish. Pete is at 30, and let's say going one time, says TuliTuli, and Pete's at 30, going two times. I'll tell you what, you've got some cool silver there. Kevin from the Coin Hunt is at 31. Yeah, in a coin shop, yeah, those will be definitely over 30. I can guarantee that. Please switch wood blocks. Sorry about my OCD. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to drive you crazy there. You got it. My apologies. This one's for me. Here we go. All right. Becky's at 34 as the crowd boos me for having that in the wrong order. Becky at 34 going one time. All right, TheSilverStacker. Yeah, I think we're good now. Becky at 34 going two times. It's all good, I'll tell you. Kevin is at 35. He knows about these onzas. Very popular. And Becky, you're out at this point. You have to jump back in at 36 or higher. Right now, Kevin's got you. Pete was trying to snipe at 35. Kevin beat you to 35. So, Pete, you have to go up a buck. And I'm going to say, well, there he is. He sure did. Pete's at 36, going one time. So you'd have to be at 37 or higher. That's what Becky does. Becky's at 37. You're good to see you here, my friend. And Becky's at 37, going one time. Becky at 37, going two times. And this is where the flurry of bids might come in at the end, as I'm typing out SOLD, going once, going twice, as Becky is being cheered on. And and it looks like to me on my end that it held up for Becky. Congratulations. Becky is en fuego. And she has the Mexican silver here. And congratulations, Becky. And now we're rolling through round one, Mrs. T. We've got the Cadillac of vintage silver is these Engelhards. And this is with the E logo, with the MC, with the little tiny bull logo next to the E. If you're familiar with Engelhards, they're not consecutive. Oh, by the way, the backside is the three full Engelhard logos with the others kind of chopped off a little bit. And there you go. 1, 2, 3. These are the vertical orientation. Let me put them where everybody can see them. 1, 2, 3. Zoom out just a tad bit. And let's see, just start me off at, I don't know, $30, which is actually less than I paid for them. And you guys start bidding, and I'll show you a little preview of what is up there on the turntable. You've got some Mexican gold. Oh, you've got a silver pour, prototype number 1. You've got a koala, the 2009 variety, and the frac flip. Just as an example, I have 10 of those frac flips, and that'll all be going tonight. But first, we do these Engelhard bars. Pete the Pilot looks like he's at 33. And vintage lovers, here you go. It's your turn now to buy some cool old vintage silver. Probably, gosh, at least 40 years old, I would imagine. Jay, no, they are not consecutive. I wish they were. But I've got some consecutive ones coming for next week. I think you'll be impressed when you see those. Let's see. I'm looking at Becky at 37. Oh, no, Tiger, these are not for melting. They wouldn't fit in the furnace because, you see, you put them in like this, and they just don't fit, Tiger. That's the problem with those Engelhards. Let's see. Jay Swartwood is at 39. And so, Becky, you're out at this point. Becky, you'd have to take it to 40 or higher. And Jay is at 39, going one time. Jay is at 39, going two times. And let's see here. Let's see if Becky or Tiger or anybody else jumps in. Becky's at 41. Becky bumps it up over the 40 threshold to 41. Let's see. Jay is at 42. Yeah, you don't see these cool vintage bars every day of the week, that's for sure. Becky bumps it up to 44. Oh, somebody needs a new Tiger rug. How do you like that? Oh boy, Tiger. Jay is at 45. Let's see if Becky goes up. But right now, Jay's in the lead at 45. And I said going one time. And so Jay is in the lead at 45, going two times. Oh, we have over 50 people here tonight, Mrs. T.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I can see that.
Yeah, good to have everybody here. Going once, going twice. Oh, Becky, 46. Becky will count down for you. Sorry, Jay, I was a little slow on the trigger finger there. Becky going 2 times. Let's see if, and it's not uncommon for these to sell in the 50s. Those of you who have been on my auctions for a while remember these going for upwards of 55 or 60. Going once, going twice. I don't even know who's in the lead at this point, but let's see. Hey, Gatita Oso is here. Hey, we've got some Mexican gold, Gatita. And let's see. Who won? Becky at 46. Becky, your option, left, right, or middle, or all 3, or take 2 out of 3. Your choice. As you can see my reflection there a little bit. Order is Becky, Jay, and Pete. And Tuli, you are a great moderator. And Jay, being the gentleman, says, congratulations, Becky. I have something.
Middle.
Becky takes the middle. That makes Jay the next one up. Jay, I'm going to go out on a limb and assume you won at least one. Just let us know. And that's for Becky. Jay, let us know. And thank you, Broke Stacker. Welcome. Thanks for reminding people to hit that like button. Jay, just let us know if you want left or right or either. But appreciate your bidding.
Jay says 1.
1, please. All right, give that one to Jay. And who was after that? The last one would go to... Jay wanted the right. See, that one's on the right.
Okay.
And the other one, we'll swap out. This was the one on the left. And who was Deep Pocket Becky? Let's see. I don't remember what the order exactly was. Oh, Pete the pilot. If you want this one, it's all yours. And if not, we'll put it off to the side. There we go. And let's see what's next. Oh, now the next thing, boy, I don't even know if I should bring out the scissors on this. Maybe I'll let the crowd tell me, Mrs. T.
Mm-hmm.
This is a sealed up silver pour, and it's from a mint called the 9 Fine Mint. And there you go, 9 Fine Mint. As you could see, it's a 2-ounce silver cross. Obviously, you probably remember this from a week ago. We did one that was out of the package. I think we'll just leave this one in the package and let whoever wins it decide whether to open it or not. And it looks like it's one of those packages where you could like open it up and then seal it back up like a Ziploc bag. But let's keep it in this airtight package. And yeah, it is. As I squeeze this, it does feel airtight, like there's no holes or anything like that in it. Let's see, that's 2 ounces of silver. Oh boy. And it's poured from the 9 Fine Mint. I don't know, let's just start me off at $53. 2 ounces of poured silver. Oh, I think I have an idea here. We'll move this and we'll put this here and we'll let people consider. Yeah, and as far as I know, it's a very well-respected mint. I've seen their stuff before in other places. The 9 Fine Mint. And what does that come out to? Like $26.50 an ounce? That ain't bad for poured silver. Let's see. Let's see. Any interest on the 9 Fine? If not, we could put that off to the side. And Tuli's at 60. Tuli's at 60 on the 9 Fine Mint. There you go. We do have a bid. And I don't see any other action, so we might as well count down. Tuli at 60 going one time. And good luck, TuliTuli. That is a really good price for poured silver, $30 an ounce. Good luck, my friend. Going once, going twice, and TuliTuli is on the board. Here we go. Oh boy, I forgot I had more of these. Well, let's see what we got here.
Oh, she said, please skip To Silver Boy Blues.
Please give to
Aw.
Silver Boy Blues. That's really sweet. How do you like that? All right. Becky is got a system worked out, my friends. And let's see. I didn't realize I had these on the table, but I do have a couple more 2024 ASCs. What did the first ones go for, Mrs. T? Those went for 32. Well, let's just start this at 30 and see where they go. And the 2024s, there's over 50 people here. And glad to have everybody here on a Friday night. $30 on the ASC. You could be on the board. Matter of fact, I need to do a video adding my 2024 to my American Silver Eagle album. And I'll probably just do a short because it wasn't long ago that I showed off that entire album. So I'll probably just do a little short. And, I do love my ASCs.
Kevin the Coin Hunt keeps asking, what is the horse?
Oh, what is the horse?
Mm-hmm.
Here's the horse right here. Looks like a stallion to me, my friend. The horse is 4.2 ounces, and it's P01. That was a silver pour I did just this week. I think it was Tuesday. And you might notice there's some color in the background there. I'm pretty proud of it. This is a brand new design. Anytime I have a brand new design, I put that just popped into my head and I decided to make it. I put the letter P, which stands for prototype, meaning it was the first one I made. And do I have another pyramid? I have one little pyramid, a little guy. Let's see. And we're looking at Henry at 32 is what I'm seeing, if that's correct. $32 going 2 times. And let's see here. Going once, going twice, and fold. And it's Henry at 32. Henry, just let me know. Do you want 1 or 2 American Silver Eagles? Let me know, and we'll go from there. All right, now the next one, and we're going pretty quick, Mrs. T.
Yes,
this is the last one in round one. I mean, just like that.
So one?
Yep. Sold. So yeah,
Just a one.
give them the one in the flip, and then we'll put the other one back over there, and maybe we'll do it later on. And Becky, did you want the other one? Matter of fact, the winning bid was 32. Were there any backup bidders, TuliTuli? We'll let you straighten that out. And we've got a little situation going there. Here we go. Look at this situation. Honest value never fails. The USS Constitution. And no backup bidders.
Okay.
So Becky, if you want that other one, why don't you give it to Becky for 32? That $35 bid was more than the winning bid. So we'll just say 32 to Becky. And that's it.
She won it though?
I think she did. Yeah, she actually bid 35 after the bidding was over.
Okay.
This is the Liberty Mint. This happens to be Silver Dragon's favorite silver round. At least it was a couple years ago, and it kind of turned me on to stacking these. Let me go back to my wood blocks, which I like from Long Live Coins. I really like this one. Let's start it at $30 and go from there. 33 and this one happens to be in really good shape. The Broke Stacker agrees. These are sweet. This is the only one of these I have tonight. So if you want it, now's your chance, or else it'll go in my collection of vintage rounds, because this is about as cool as it gets as far as vintage. All right, I'm gonna do a countdown. Oh, Ted is at 34. Hi, Ted. Yep, you got it, Becky. Newt is at 35. Hey there, Newt. Welcome back. And we have over 50 people here. And let's see, Newt at 35. Let's see. Ted was right behind you. Let's see if he challenges you, Newt, or you take it for 35. Nice addition to you. This would be what I call stack election. You'd stack that silver, but that's a collectible piece in my book. Trading material. Ooh, sounds interesting.
What is he up to?
I don't know. What are you trading?
Okay. What are you trading?
Baseball cards.
Oh.
Rare coins. Tigers at 36.
Hopefully it's not shady. Okay.
I don't know. Mrs. T, you doing okay over there?
Yes.
Tiger is at 36. Newt, you'd have to be at 37. Tiger at 36 going 2 times. And maybe he's trading rare coins or silver bars. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Going once, going twice, and uh-oh. Okay, so Tigre, another. And don't say you're going to melt this one, Tiger. I won't send it if you tell me you're going to melt it. All right, let's give away some more silver, Mrs. C, of the 90% variety. And let's see here. Let's zoom out so we can see the whole question. Let's see. We have a Merc, and an Ike, or excuse me, a Rosie. So, no, I stand corrected. They're all Mercury dimes. All right, what is this? A 16D? No, 1940s. All right, there we go. Here, Tiger's talking about melting. Let's see. What was this question? Oh, here we go. This is, hopefully you watch this. In today's short, what was the name I dubbed that new packet of fractional silver? I don't know if I invented this term or maybe somebody else has it, but I have never seen it anywhere else. I've heard of a frac pack, but this is not a frac pack. It is a frac flip. So if you said fractional flips, I'll accept that. Just flips. And it's kind of there. I kind of like the term that I dubbed frac flips, but fractional flips, Matthew, and then Tiger. Congratulations, guys. And we'll get to those in just a minute. But round 2, normally we kind of blow out the really cool stuff here. Not that everything isn't cool. Usually smaller stuff to begin with. And second round, we start pulling out stuff like this. Take a look at that. What year is this? And this one on top is the 09, which according to our friend Mark from Australia, that's the rare one. But also, let's see, what do we have? 08. We have 07. And yeah, there is the 07. As probably doing a face reveal here, Mrs. T. I don't know. And then after that, we have, what year is this? 2012. And then 2011. And yep, 2013. So missing the 2010. However, we've got 7, 8, and 9. There we go. 11, 12, and 13 on the koalas. Now, the winner will get their choice. They could take just 1. They could take 3. They could take whatever they'd like, up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 6. And let's start the bidding. Ooh, I don't know, $30 to start. $30 to start on those Australian koalas. Now this little guy's clinging on to a little branch or thin little tree trunk there. This one you've got the mama with the baby, happy little baby on the back. This is the lowest mintage, just a koala chilling, looking like he's posing for a picture. This one looks like mama and adolescent there, not quite a baby, a little bit older there. So if you want one heck of a start this is going to look like me in about an hour and a half from now. Just crashed out. And here's a guy sitting in the tree trunk, kind of a Y of a tree there. There we go. You got all these different depictions, neat variety. And hey, Sorcerer Stan's here. Hi, Sorcerer Stan. Stan's at 36. And Stan, I wouldn't be surprised if Stan just said, hey, give me all 6 of those. He's that kind of guy. Sorcerer Stan. Yeah, they're all kind of cool in their own way. And I'm going to say Sorcerer Stan at 36 going one time. Simple Hillbilly, you'd have to come up to 37. I know you're right in the mix there. And here comes the countdown. Where are the fathers? I don't know. Maybe the father's chilling right there in the middle, watching the mama and the baby from afar. What were these called last week, Mrs. T? They're like one of the guys.
Savages.
Savages. That koalas are not as cute
and they were savages.
Yeah, not as cute and cuddly as they look. And sometimes tourists in Australia find that out the hard way by trying to treat them like a teddy bear. All right, I'm going to say Jeff Tuli, Tiger Thomas is here. Going once, going twice, and the father is taking the pick. That happens quite often. Sorcerer Stan, just let us know. Oh, Knox, I'm sorry. You were right behind. Nice try on that snipe attempt, but you were right behind. Sorcerer Stan, oh, Matthew, you too. Sorcerer Stan is in the driver's seat at this point. He can take whatever he wants. 07, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. And hey, Long Live Coins is here. Hey there, LLC. He says all except the 2013. Maybe he already has the 2013. And congratulations, Sorcerer Stan. There you go. And like I said, that 09 was the money one. That was the lowest mintage, according to our friend Mark in Australia. Tuli, do you happen to have a list of... Oh, there she is. Typical TuliTuli. Order with Stan and then Simple Hillbilly. And he says he'll take the 2013. There you go. Yeah, that's those are beauties. Okay, the next item we have is a bin item. And I've noticed, I kind of pay attention to these things, that over the course of these week after week, that you guys really like your fractional silver. So I picked one up with a really cool motif here. You've got the Egyptian relic, King Tut, Tutankhamun, right on the obverse there. Look at that dude, staring right at you. Really cool design. As far as artistically, I really dig it because, it just has a nice, clean look, but very interesting all the way around. I'm sure these symbols all mean something. What? I have no idea. And then on this side, you've got the pyramid. You've got some hieroglyphs there. And 1/4 ounce, 999, fine silver. I don't know. Let's just say bin at $13. Bin at $13. And I know that's a blowout deal. And I don't know. You guys are here. Why not? Just say bin and let me know how many you want. And once they're gone, they're gone. And say Henry Hicks says bin 2. There you go, Mrs. C. Henry Hicks takes 2. Rick K takes 1. Let's see. Jay Swartwood bins 1. And yeah, you got the fractional silver and 1/4 ounce. Stack the frac. 1/4 ounce bin. And if that's it, we'll see. Last call on the 1/4 ounce as we go on. This is kind of called It's kind of like prepper silver, the fractional, but this also has a cool factor as well. All right, let's put that off to the side and see what's next. And Rick K. Yeah, I did get you, Rick. We got Rick K, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so we did some Engelhards. And there you go. We did some Engelhards earlier. They were the vertical style. And now this is the horizontal. There you go. But not only is it horizontal, this is the rare frosted back style. Engelhard, and no, in case you're going to ask, are they consecutive? No. Are they cool? Yes. Hard to find? Yes. Particularly that frosted style there that you can see on the right. This one got a little scratch on it, so full disclosure, little scratch there. But it is a frosted back Engelhard. Start me at 35 on these, which is lower than what I paid, just in an attempt to get a little bidding war going, but we'll see. You can, if you're the winner at 35, I said it. So there you go, 35 bucks. Jay is at 35. Let's see how far they go. The earlier ones went for, let's see, Mrs. T, do you remember those Engelhards? Earlier, I can see it here. The earlier ones, oh my gosh, where are they? Oh, went for 46. I would guess that the rarer ones would go higher, but you never know in an auction. Anything can happen. All right. I am at J at 38 on the frosted backs. Harder to find. Here you go. J at 38. Let's see if it holds up, Jay. I'm going to say going one time. And Pete was at 37. Pete, you're right there. You just need to be a little bit higher. I'm kind of surprised the earlier ones went for 46. And Jay's going to steal these for 38, but we'll see. Tiger, no, no, no. You say melt, melt, melt. I say no, no, no. I'm going to say going one time. I'm saying going two times. And, oh, Matthew is at 39. Matthew is at 39. CCC. All right, I'll tell you in Spanish. No, no, no. There you go. You got it. And hey, RH is in the house. RH, welcome. Good to have you here. RH knows about these vintage. And RH at $40. These are like, see, senor. These are $50-something. What is da da da? What is that? It's got to be Serbian, I would imagine. I'm looking at RH at 40 going two times, which is below what the other ones went to that weren't quite as rare. Going once, going twice. Slavic languages for yes, yes, yes. Okay, how do you say sold, sold, sold? Sold, sold. And RH, goodbye. I'm going to assume you won both. That was a good bargain, but you just let me know, RH, and we'll take it from there. And I will be taking some gold off of the little turntable there. And let's take that off. Yep, congratulations, RH. He says both, please. You got it. Good deal there. You know what? It helps to show up and hang out. And if you know your vintage stuff, you might wind up getting some good deals. All right, here, let's do this gold. You guys, and this, by the way, is the only gold of the night. I was able to acquire this at my coin club on, what was that, Tuesday night. This is 0.048, so basically 1/20th of an ounce of gold. And, oh, let's see here. There you go. That's a little better focus. This is those pesos, the 2 pesos, 1945, most likely a restrike. But the melt value, at least on Tuesday night, was, I think, at $97 or $98. So we're going to start this at don't know. Let's just start at 110. 110 and a nice little piece of gold for you to add to your stack collection. You've got the Mexican cool factor. You've got the fact that it's beautiful gold and it's fractional. 110, and Pete the Pilot's there at 110. Oh, I hate to let this one go, but Pete threw it out there. I guess I threw a low number out there, and Pete took advantage. Oh, Simple Hillbillies at 115 on the Mexican, those pesos. And so the next bid would have to be 120 or higher. And you can't go wrong adding gold to your stack. That's for sure. You know me, I'm primarily a silver stacker, but every once in a while, I'll splurge a little bit, add a little gold to the old stack. And here's some for you. Simple Hillbillies at 115 going one time. And Simple Hillbilly, and by the way, this is only gold of the night. And it's going pretty cheap, actually. What year? 1945, Indiana in person. Oh, by the way, Indiana in person, I am going to have a cool piece of Indiana history for you in just a little while, if you're still around. Pete is at 120. Yeah, feel free to go look these up on eBay or wherever else, SD Bullion or AppMax. And yeah, these little suckers aren't cheap, that's for sure, but they are cool. Here we go. I'm going Pete at 120. Going one time. Let's see if that holds up, Pete. There might be a snipe. Somebody's poised with their finger, ready to hit the send button. Let's see if it holds up. Pete at 120 going two times. Going once. Going twice. Oh, Indiana in person is at 125. Just in the nick of time. Let's count down for Indiana in person. Going one time. Indiana in person going two times. And Pete, you'd have to be at 130 or higher to get in on this. Maybe you'll try to. Oh, Pete's out. Going once. Going twice. And Tiger is at 130. Oh man, I was like, my finger was heading south towards the enter button. I'm going to say Tiger at 130. Going one time. Going for that Mexican gold. Indiana, you'd have to be at 135 or higher. And I'm going to say going two times. He's giving the little growl there. And going once. Going twice. And sold. Tigre does it again. Tiger Stacker. Nice little piece for your stack collection. All righty. Next, we're going to do TheSilverStacker. Oh, Kevin, I'm sorry. You were behind the sold sign. Kevin was even going at 135. Tiger gotcha, my friend. Tiger gotcha. So next, what we're going to do is, this is a T original, brand new concept. I don't know where it came from. I just kind of decided to do this. Here you have what I call the frac flip. And you get, in each one of these, you'll get a variety. It's $9.99 fine silver. And let's see, let's flip it over. This is the reverse of the Incus Indian. You've got a coin there from, I forget, the Isle of East India. What is this? The East India Company. It's got the queen on it, so it is a coin. You've got a couple other Incus Indians. It all adds up to over an ounce of silver. Not an ounce, over an ounce of silver. Probably actually closer to 1.06. But either way, we're going to do a bin on these. And let me pull these all out over here. Mrs. T, if you want to hand them over. And when they go, they go. And whichever ones I grab, I grab. And you get what you get. Oh, yeah, this was the 1 ounce guinea right there is the reverse, that other one. And there's a good little variety in here. Let's see. Oh, this one has the Standing Liberty, little 999 fine silver. So you get a nice little variety, my friends. And let's see. Let's do, I don't know. Let's just do 40 bucks. 40 bucks even. Bin, however many you want, up to 10, because that's all I have. And it's over an ounce of silver. And you've got a nice little variety. You've got a half ounce, a quarter ounce, and 3 1/10 ounce. And Henry Hicks. I know Henry loves his fractional. And congratulations, Henry. Henry takes the first one. Rick K takes the second one. And feel free if you like to bid more than one. But there you go. Offering for 40 bucks, which here's the thing. When you go to buy fractional silver, I'll explain it to you. It's always the premiums are way higher than Newt takes one. The premiums are way higher than if you buy just a 1 ounce at a time. So 7 left, up for your consideration right there. And we won't take too much time, but yikes. If you want one, there you go.
What?
I don't know. There's a goofball show up. I don't know. All right, let me move these off to the side. And
Too much.
Yep, I'll put these over here. And we'll get on to the main event.
Okay.
The main event, my
Silver
friends.
Boys.
Silver Boy takes one. There you go, Silver Boy.
Okay.
Congratulations. All right. Now this guy right here. You might have seen my short. And you actually saw, if you saw that short, you saw this horse being born. And it's got some neat color around it. Kind of the color, to me, the purple, the turquoise, it just kind of, I don't know, it makes it feel like the horse is in motion or something, because it looks like a little chaos surrounding it, rearing up. And here is this side, 4.2 ounces, P01 prototype. This is the first one like this I've ever poured, and we'll see. Who knows? I don't know. There's no guarantee I'll ever pour another one. Maybe I will. I actually kind of like the design a lot, but either way, I'm offering this one to you, the very first one. But there, will that work? Or let's see, or this. No, that thing's down. We'll go this way. 4.2 ounces of silver. You got the artwork involved. I'm gonna say 145 to start. 145 to start on this piece. Number one, the prototype. 145 on the rearing horse. Silver Boy Blues. Oh, Tiger Stacker beat you, Silver Boy. Tigers at 145. Oh, if I forgot to mention, it'll come with a certificate of authenticity. It'll come in a little black satchel. And it'll also come with my gratitude for supporting my silver pour artwork. Wow, Tiger is at 255. Holy smokes. What? I think, though, he's in the lead at 225. No, 250, 255. Holy smokes, Tiger's at 255. Silver Boy Blue says, Tuli always makes me smile so much. And yeah, Tuli is good people, I can tell you that.
The Tuli's now bidding. So
yeah, Tuli's bidding.
Yeah.
Tiger's at 255. Tuli's at 275. And then Tiger says, enjoy Tuli. And Shadrack's in the house. And Tuli says it ain't over yet. TuliTuli, you are in the lead firmly at 275. And again, I am truly humbled that you and Tiger and others appreciate my artwork the way you do. And you'll get the numero uno of its kind. Let's see. Tiger's backing out. TuliTuli is at 275, going 2 times. And let's see. SOLD going once, going twice, and sold. All right, congratulations, TuliTuli, on a beautiful piece. And I think you'll enjoy that one in your collection. That's definitely not so much the stack and silver. That's artwork, and that is collectability there. So, oh my goodness. Kevin tried just after the fact at 280. Indiana in person was at 280. Wow, TuliTuli, they were after you. I didn't think anybody would go that high, but little did I know, those two guys had 2 other interested parties. Sorry, guys. TuliTuli beat you to it. Congratulations, Tuli. Woo! Let's cool things down a little, Mrs. T. Let's go with some good old Engelhard. And there you go. 1985. We got the Prospector. Old Prospector. Painted some gold there. This happens to be the eagle and the American flag with the little olive branch in hand. That's that style. And there we go. 1985. I don't know. Start me off at $30 just to get going as I take a little breather here. That was pretty intense. And once again, I'll tell you what, Tiger, this one's for you too. And those other guys who came in after the bell, sorry you missed out. There will be one more silver pour if you're interested. It's a smaller one. And we're looking at Pete the Pilot, $32 on the old Prospector. I think I need a Miller Lite after this, Mrs. T. I don't know about you. These lights above my head, I feel like
it's hot in here.
My head is about to start smoking over here with like a little tinder box. You know how like you flick a little, and like a little tuft of smoke comes up. That's about to start on the top of my head. Like my hair is drying out.
Oh my goodness.
Feels like straw. All right, Kevin, it is a little pyramid. Nice symmetrical little pyramid. As a matter of fact, I'm going long live coin going 2 times.
Rick K, I don't think so. Rick
K, not yet. I don't think Mrs. T could handle that.
No.
She's busy at work here, tallying the numbers and things like that.
No.
And I think I insulted her earlier about talking about hickeys, but going once, going twice, and sold. Hey, Central Michigan's here. Hi, Central Michigan. Nice to see you here. And oh boy, I got distracted by Mrs. T. Where are we at? Somebody won this. I just don't know what the price was.
33
LLC at 33. LLC. Would you like one or both? You just let us know. Let me take a sip of water. Is it really time for gaw number 3?
Yes, it is.
Dang.
It went fast. I know.
I'm sorry, Matthew, you were behind. And LLC at 33. You tell me, and he takes both. Congratulations, LLC. Oh, you know what? I forgot. For gaw number 2, I forgot the commercial about the remind system. Do you still have that sheet somewhere?
Right here.
So we're doing gaw number 3, but gaw number 2, I totally slipped my mind. If you'd like to be a part of our remind group, all you have to do is text this number, 81010, and give this crazy looking message here, at AGH3AB, and that will automatically enroll you in our remind text system. And you'll get an automated text about an hour before the auction saying, hey, don't forget, T's auction's coming up in about an hour. And it seems like just about every week, a person or two joins up and gets that alert. And gone number 3 commercial is don't forget to like and comment. And that's not just for this, like for all my videos, that really does help that YouTube algorithm that is so famous that you hear all of us YouTubers yapping about. And, you know, we work hard on our videos. And the one tomorrow, I think you're really going to like. We work really hard on these videos, and we love to have them seen by as many people as possible to reward us for the hard work. And by liking and subscribe or commenting, and gosh, if you really feel like it, you could share. Let's see, what was, I don't know. I know there's at least a couple Hoosiers here that'll get this. And so the Hoosiers in the house have a great advantage on this question. What animal is depicted on the seal of the state of Indiana? And it is jumping over a log. And I will, hey, Silverstruck's here. Hi, Silverstruck. I will accept 2 answers for this one. I'll give you a hint. It's not a bunny rabbit. I'll give you a hint. No, it's not a hog. That might be down in Texas or something. Aren't they overrun by feral hogs down there? Let's see. Let me scroll up to see. No dinosaur, Gary. Indiana doesn't go, at least Indiana history doesn't go that far back, unless you're talking prehistoric history. Rick K says a bison. I will accept a bison or a buffalo. And so Rick K, formerly Rick the Tick K, and then Shatterex said a hog. Knoxstack said bison, and Kevin, the coin hunt. If you got that one wrong, I was going to disown you as a friend. And congratulations, guys. Well, I knew you'd get that. All right, there we go. And we'll get to the reason for a Indiana State Seal question in just a minute. But first, this is round 3. This is normally my unusual, weird stuff. And here we go. You got, I just picked up this week, you got Spidey on the left. You've got an alien in Washington, D.C. Boy, what a year this is going to be. But look at that. There's the solar system. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. Is Pluto included here? We've kind of over time have kind of vacillated back and forth. Do we accept Pluto as a planet? No, we don't. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Let's just start these at $25 and see where they go on the interesting little silver. Oh, Indiana in person, you missed that one. To make up for that, you better buy the piece with the buffalo on it then, or the bison. New to 26. And it'll be your choice. This one on the left in particular, that doesn't have Washington D.C. being invaded by aliens, is a great piece for that young stacker in your life. And let's see the other side. This one's actually a coin. You got $2 from Nui, the Isle of Nui. This one is not a coin, but it is 1 troy ounce of fine silver, with the sun there on the left. And there you go. Now, we're looking at Newt at 32 on some interesting little silver here. Newt at 32, TuliTuli says, and I'm going to say going 1 time. Newt at 32, going 2 times. Did you guys realize? I'll give you the spoiler in just a second. Here we go. Newt at 32, going once, going twice. Oh, 6-pack jumps in there right before I hit the sold. Newt, have no fear. You have another chance because I'm going to count down for 6-pack. I stand corrected. I'm going to count down for Pete is at 34. Pete's in the lead at 34. And Newt, you're out. Kevin Cole, you're out. Nope. I stand corrected. Newt, you're in the lead at 35. Newt's in the lead at 35. 6-pack says he's out. Thanks for your bidding, 6-pack. Much appreciated. Newt at 35. Going 1 time. Let's hope Pete Clark is not backing down like that robot. Pete is at 36. Let's see if Newt responds. Pete at 36. going one time. Got a heated contest. Boy, I wonder which one Newt or Pete would take. Going 2 times, going once, going twice, and sold. Who got it? It looks like, I think Pete held up. Kevin called right behind the bell. Kevin was going for it as well. Spidey or the alien or both, Pete, your choice. And let's see. TuliTuli says the order is Pete, then Newt. Pete, then Newt. She said Pepper. Pepper, Pete, and then Newt. Uh-oh, that little pooch is barking in the other room. Alien, please. You got it. Newt. Newt, Spidey could be all yours if you want. All you have to do is tell me whether or not to put that one on your stack. Newt, let me know, because you're next in line. You got it, Pete. Congratulations. What do we have next? Let me take a look here. Nice pickup. It says Kevin Call. Ted, thanks for joining us. We'll be back. TuliTuli, are we doing it next Friday? I think, yeah, it is next Friday. Yeah. Newt says, I'll take Spidey. There you go. And like I said, that was actually a point. All right, now it wouldn't be a TtheSilverStacker auction without at least one lonely little Libertad. And I did a onslaught earlier, and this is a 2023 variety. I think my last one I've got laying around here on my table. The rest are in my deep stack. Buck and go on the Libertad. Did you have a feeling I was going to do that?
Yep,
Mrs.
I
T?
knew you were going to do that.
Buck and go.
You haven't done it all night.
So I feel bad. I only had one Libertad tonight.
Yeah.
Although that might change for next week. We'll see. I've got a connection, my friends. Jay's at $3. Oh, Henry Hicks bumps it up to 25. On the old Libertad. Long Live Coins is at 30. The Mexican silver bullion coin. Sorry, Indiana person, you're behind now. Mentally Corrupted at 33 on the Mexican silver Libertad. And gosh, I wonder, take a guess. What month do you think the 2024s will come out? So if the 2023s came out in October, do you think the Mexican mint will catch up and the 2024 will come out like in June or something like that, which is still way late, obviously? Or do you think they're so far behind it won't come out till November of this year? Questions to ponder, my friends. Questions to ponder. As Mentally Corrupted is going one time at 35, then I'm
maybe May. I don't know, the month of May.
Man, that would be really nice. But everybody else has got theirs coming out now and has already had the 24s coming out. Kevin Call is suggesting mid-September. Going once, going twice, and sold. Oh my goodness. Tiger, don't say what I think you're going to say. Tiger sniped this, but this is a furnace-free Libertad right here. Don't even say it, Tiger. Don't even say it. Good snipe there. Perfectly well done. Matthew says there's no maples yet. What's holding back Canada? Maybe they're all on a truck that can't get through the border or something like that. Who knows?
So I'm waiting for Tuli's confirmation.
I'm looking. Let's see. I had, on mine, I'm seeing Tiger Stacker 36, and the word sold is what I see, and that's what we go by. And here we go. Next, we have, Rick K is already saying it for him, Mrs. T. Let's get this out of the way, and let's put this here. There you go. You have a slabbed American Silver Eagle, backdated 2008, early release, but notice this, there's not a grade. It just says gem uncirculated. Now, if you look at it, it's obviously right out of a monster box, and it looks perfect. but doesn't have a grade. There you go. I mean, both sides look pretty darn good. Let's just start this guy. I don't know, $30 on the early release American Silver Eagle on a legit NGC holder. The reason I say legit is there's, besides PCGS, CAC, and NGC, there's lots of other grading companies, but this is top tier. Top tier. Alrighty. TuliTuli says refresh. I'll refresh. All right, $30 on the graded American, not graded, but the slab American Silver Eagle. Let me take a sip of
this.
What's that?
This one, because I was here,
Uh-huh.
and then you're here now, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So where's this?
Did I forget to write it
I
down?
think so.
I'll just squeeze it in there, but 14.5 or
Okay.
something like that.
Okay.
All right, boy, nobody on the slab. Okay, Kevin describes gem is 65 or above. Okay, wow, kind of surprising.
Okay.
It's beautiful. I mean, it costs you $25 just to slab it. And gosh, I've had
Okay.
raw ones. Maybe I should crack it out, Mrs. T.
I don't
Kevin
know.
calls at
Yes.
30. Maybe I caught everybody by surprise. I don't know. Maybe they weren't expecting a slabbed American Silver Eagle. Kevin Call is at 30, going one time. Simple Hillbilly is at 31. Maybe these guys are stunned. They've never seen one like this before. Simple Hillbilly is at 31. Let's see if Kevin responds. But right now, Simple Hillbilly is at 31, going one time. Yeah, they sent those in a bucket deal. Yeah, I wonder, that's what I was told, that they sent a whole monster box and just sent them in to get slabbed. But either way, even just a raw backdated is not bad to have. Going two times. And PCGS is number one. Says gold maple of the three. Their grading standards are considered highest of the three. Between PCGS, NGC, and Annex, I wouldn't even put Annex in that top tier. But I would tell you this: CAC has grading standards that are higher than PCGS and NGC. This new CAC grading company, they are very stringent with their grading standards. I'm looking at Simple Hillbilly at 35, going one time. Broke's taking off. See you later,
Yeah.
Broke Stacker. Simple Hillbilly at 35, going two times. Yeah, CAC is, they have nice slabs. I do like the quality of their slabs. I own one. I wanted to buy one just to hold it in my hand and see the quality. High quality, but their grading standards, second to none, guys. And fold. It looks like there was a snipe there. Frostbite, coins and collectibles at 36. Oh, no kidding, Gold Maple. I didn't know that. And at 36, I do have two. So, Frostbite, let me know if you want both or just one. And then whoever was in second place, I will give I'll give the other one. But for right now, Frostbite, you're in the driver's seat. And good to see you here. Just let me know if you want one or both of these. And yeah, I mean, gee, they look good to me. And Frostbite, one or two, let us know. And we're going to go old school. We're going real old school. Yep. Frostbite, let me know. We'll put these off to the side. And he says both. Congratulations. All right, next, like I said, we're going old school here. Not only, I'm going to take this one out. I mean, this one, you got the 1900, the toning on this one. The reason I bought it, it's just visually, and I apologize for the blurry camera. Oh, there it is. 1900, it just looks nice. The eye appeal on this one is very good. And it's an O for New Orleans. I love the "In God We Trust" in the Gothic lettering there. And so you got a good old school Morgan dollar, and we'll throw her out there for $30 and see where she goes on the one with nice visual appeal, eye appeal. Am I in the right order? T, the silver stacker. Yeah, I'm good. Mrs. T, I don't want to throw anybody into hives or anything like that with their OCD.
Yeah.
Let me zoom in a little bit. $30 on the old Morgan. And Simple Hillbilly is at 31. And gosh, this might be one of our shortest auctions ever. TuliTuli, we're actually coming down to the end here.
Yeah,
we got a few more pieces, and then we're done. Might throw in a couple at the end just for good measure. I know TuliTuli, you're always up for it, but we're like coming down to trivia question number 4, which is our last one, in just a moment. Simple Hillbilly is at 31, as Tuli says. That's a silver boy. There he is at 32. Simple, you're out. This is like a coin show, 35-ish dollar at least. Good deal there, silver boy. Going one time to Silver Boy Blues. Going 2 times. Oh, Simple Hillbilly responds. He's in the lead at 33. We've got a little battle. The Hillbilly and the Silver Boy battling it out. I got a little cramp. I'm going to need a massage on my shoulder tonight, Mrs. T. All right, Simple Hillbilly at 33 going one time. Simple Hillbilly at 33 going 2 times. And going once. Going twice. And Simple Hillbilly. Nice little piece there. Love my Morgan dollars, that's for sure. What's that?
Jeff Tuli Tiger Thomas says, yeah, me too, Mrs. T.
Where's David DeBloom?
Yup.
Yeah.
I know, right?
What's that?
Jeff Tuli Tiger Thomas says, yeah, me too, Mrs. T.
Oh, hey, easy there. Jeff Tuli Tiger Thomas. All right.
That's the only one that caught that.
All right. She only gives massages to me and Bentley these days. All right. And he gets more than I do. All right. Here we go. A nice little pyramid. Very symmetrical.
At least somebody's paying attention.
And there you go. There's the top. There's the bottom. What was this? Let's see. 1.8 ounces. So just under 2 ounces. Number 3. Only the third of its kind. I added a little bit of tone action to it. And let's see, what did I say? 1.8 ounces. So let's just start at $50. It's about 2 ounces of silver. And it's, if you're looking from the top there, it's nice and symmetrical. $50 to start on this guy. It will come with a certificate of authenticity, a little black satchel, and my gratitude. You want the big boy, huh, Kevin? This is number 3. We zoom in on that. How do you say pyramid in Spanish? I know how to say it, but you say it so much better than I do, Mrs. C. Let's see.
And what in Spanish?
Yeah, piramide or
what?
How do you say pyramid in Spanish?
Piramida.
Oh, I knew. I always put the accent on the emphasis on the wrong part.
La piramida.
Piramida.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You sound like you're not convinced.
No.
Piramida.
There's all right. Newt's at 60.
He's like,
moving forward here. No more Spanish lessons for tonight, guys.
No more.
See, I got like a slight little greenish tint to her. There she is. And Newt's at 60. And Tiger bows out.
Mm-hmm.
Newt at 60 going one time. Newt at 60. What's that pyramid called? Chichen Itza, or the El Castillo, which means the castle. El Castillo.
Yeah.
What looks like Silver Boy's in there. Newt, you're out. Silver boy is at 62. Do you guys have coins? Oh yeah, we've had lots of coins tonight, Anthony, and some pretty cool stuff actually, and a couple more coins coming up. But thanks for joining us, Anthony. If you wanted to go back and rewatch just to kind of get a flavor of what we do, or because we're coming down to the end of the auction here, Anthony, feel free to tune in next week, 7:15 Central, and we'll have another auction with. I've got some big shipments coming in. So, Silver Boy Blues, Kevin from the Coin Hunt is at 75. Do you have one already, Tuli? One of these. Let's see. Kevin from the Coin Hunt at 75 going one time. Let's see if anybody else jumps in. Kevin from the Coin Hunt at 75 going two times. Going once. Going twice. And Kevin, we've got one heck of a collection going. Congratulations, Kevin. And all right, so where are my Hoosiers? Especially the one who didn't know it was a bison jumping over a log. All you had to do is pull out your driver's license. Was that Indiana in person?
I didn't know, so don't call somebody out. I wouldn't have known that.
I should have asked what year. 1816. There you go. There's Kevin from the Coin Hunt chasing the bison across the prairie. Chopping down trees. And with a couple of hills and the sun coming up. And there you go. Let's see what's on this side. So you have the old timey on that side. State of Indiana. Oh boy. Sequentennial. How do you like that? Say that in Spanish.
Wait, Silver Boy Blues wants to know who got the pyramid. I couldn't remember.
That was Kevin from the Coin Hunt.
Okay.
Yep. And so this is 1966. State of Indiana. Buck and go on what we call exonumia. So I expect the Hoosiers in the crowd to come out in full force for a little piece of Indiana history. And
not all Hoosiers know everything. So don't.
And anybody who watched that video on exonumia knows it's something that's coin-like, but not actually a coin. And there's a lot of things that fall into that category, including this. I guess this would probably be considered a metal.
I don't know if it's 999 silver.
It's made out of pure gold. No, I don't know if it's. I don't think it's copper. I want to say it's brass. My suspicion is brass. And so Buck and go. I told you that the third round of our auctions, we always kind of have like the weird stuff. Newt's at 5. Oh, no worries, Silver Boy. You're all good. All right, Newt's at 5. And I'm going to say going one time. Newt at 5. Going two times on the little Indiana exonumia. And I'm going to say going once.
So
Rick Kane is at 6.
Gold Maple wants to know why people in Indiana are called Hoosiers.
Oh, I think it was like when people would come to the door of the cabin and knock on the door, and the question would be Hoosier. Like, who's there? Hoosier? Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong, or if that's an old wives' tale. Newt, or any Indiana in person.
Yeah.
So I know I think that one is not exactly accurate, but hey, Matthew's a Hoosier. Hoosier at the door.
Who's your daddy?
Hoosier. Henry Hicks says that's correct, T. So he's heard the same story.
Indiana in person. Oh my God.
Indiana in person, redeeming himself for not knowing a bison.
Hey, come on.
I'm just teasing. Indiana in person is a good person.
Yes.
He would have to be because he's a Hoosier.
Yes.
All Hoosiers are good people.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Oh boy. Going once, going twice, and Indiana in person. I'm so happy it went to Indiana in person. There you go. got that bison jumping over the chopped down tree. All right, this next one is kind of an oddball. And raise your hand if you're a longtime viewer of my channel. You might have remembered I did a spoof. Mrs. C, you probably haven't even seen this one. I did a spoof on when that whole thing came out with those, what is it called, guys? Those boxes that come out with like 3 coins in them, and it's a total crapshoot of what you get. And the name is escaping me right now. But there was a company that did this was loaded with milk spots, by the way. But this one was featured in a video. And it's one of those painted ones. Vault box, thank you. I knew somebody would get it. The vault box first came out, and people were unboxing them live, making videos, and time after time they were getting crap coins. And so I made a spoof on that. Kevin, did you get any of those vault boxes? I'm going to say this one, since it was featured in a video, for old time's sake, I'm going to start it at 35. If anybody wants it, start it off at 35. If not, this will just go down in TheSilverStacker history and get put away somewhere. But if you did buy it, you'd be able to look at that video and say, this is the video featured on TheSilverStacker's Vault Box Spoof. Starting bid is at 35 on that beautiful colorized eagle. Look at those gorgeous colors. All right, starting bid. I'm not seeing any interest there. Let's put that one off to the side. And let's see. I'm going to try an experiment here. Here we go. I've got a whole bunch. Oh, listen. That sound. I should just make a video with just that sound over and over and over. That's the sound of 90% silver. Yeah, the vault box, that's kind of what I was spoofing, that it is just straight up gambling. And so for every 20 guys that got crap coins, like one guy would get a really good coin and everybody go nuts about it. And that would just basically spur people on to buy more vault boxes. But here you go. You got the 90%. There's a 64 Kennedy. Some interesting Tony. There's a Benji there. There's a Walker there. So this is going to be one of those things where you just kind of get what you get. And we'll start by saying this. The starting bid on each one of these is $9. $9 to start on a $half. $half make you holler. $9 to starting bid on the $half. 90% silver. Anybody interested to start us off at Henry Hicks is at 9, which is Jeff Tuli Tiger Thomas, member 3 months. There you go. Congratulations. Thank you very much. How can we will mediocre coins for top dollar vault box? Yeah, that was I don't know. I've never bought an actual vault box, but I sure did make fun of it. That's for sure. A Simple Hillbilly is at 10. Simple Hillbilly is at 10. And we're going to do something special here in just a moment. Simple Hillbilly, by the way, speaking of 10, I think there's 15 here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15. And it's a little variety pack there. Simple Hillbilly at $10. I'm going to do the countdown. I'm going to say going one time. No, for each coin Indiana in person, that's over $10 in silver, depending on where you go, or around $10 in silver. Silver Boy Blues is at 11, and you could buy one up to 15 if you went. Silver Boy is at 11, and you know what? There you go. And Silver Boy at 11 going 2 times. And Silver Boy at 11 going once, going twice, and all righty. Silver Boy At 11, take 1 to 15, your choice, as many as you want, and then it'll go to the backup bidder and then go from there. So Silver Boy, just let us know how many you want. I'll take a little sip of water. And man, we're coming down to the end here. All right. Silver Boy, just let us know. There's 15. Okay, so TuliTuli helps me with the order. It's Silver Boy, Simple, then Henry. Silver Boy is in control. Get there.
Wow, T, this was quick.
What's that, Mrs. C?
I said we're getting to the end. This is
I know the whole auction. It's
yeah.
An hour and 38 minutes in. Silver Boy takes 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Oh, including a Bentley. Then, thank you, Silver Boy. Then, Simple Hillbilly was next. So, Simple Hillbilly, $11. There's 10 left. So, you just let me know how many you want. Take 1, take 10, take whatever you'd like. The next one here happens to be a Walker 1943. Simple Hillbilly takes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Okay.
And then Henry, it's on you. Take his 6 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 left. The next one on top happens to be a little Benji there. Let me put the phone on Do Not Disturb. There we go. Henry takes the Benji. And thank you, Henry. Anybody else? 1, 2, 3. There's a Bentley. There's a Walker. Another Bentley and a couple Kennedys. Just bin if you want. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ben, Jeff TuliTiger takes the rest. Thank you very much. And Mrs. T, hey, send our daughter in for a quick kiss before she leaves. Oh, there she goes out the door. Teenagers. Gee. Boy. Sold out. Thank you, TuliTuli. The last one was Jeff TuliTiger Thomas, who took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 5. All right. On to, we've done this before. And there you go. Remember those baby food jars that I showed you guys? And like, I have no time or interest to search through a bunch of pennies. So just gonna throw them all in tubes. Actually, my daughter threw them in tubes for me. I didn't even look at them once. And said, honey, take those baby food jars, put all those coins in tubes, and here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start me off at $1 a tube, and let's see where she goes. $1 a tube.
Yeah.
And what's that?
So this was 5 of them, right here.
Yes. Yeah, you got it, Mrs. C. Tubo Wheaties, price per tube up to 6. Your prerogative. If you want to take some time, maybe you'll find a good date. Maybe you'll find an error. Lord knows my daughter wouldn't have noticed anything like that.
Silver Boy Blue says, I'll take that goofy painted ASE. Is this what he's talking about?
Oh, yeah. You got, I can't remember what price we did it at.
For 35.
35? You got it. TuliTuli at $1. Kevin, no, they came right out of some baby food jars from an old man who had them, and I bought a collection from his daughter after he had passed, and I kind of cherry picked the good stuff. I'm like, I have no interest in pennies or cents, and so I just scooped them. Actually, I handed the baby food jars to my daughter, and she did these last night, actually. Ronald is at $3. I think that was my punishment to her for
for all the things she did
always borrowing money and never paying me back.
No.
And like, all right, now you put these pennies in jars or in tubes.
this. Kevin
and-
LeQuint, are they searched? No, they're not searched.
No, that's what I was just describing. Ronald at $3. Ronald at $3 going 2 times.
Wait, so Silver Boy says bin 2. What
Wait,
is
yeah,
it
they're
bin?
not bin yet. Ronald Smith is actually winning the auction. And I'm going to say
Yeah,
Ronald
like, bin
Smith
what?
at $3 going once, going twice, and so, okay, Ronald Smith. Oh, no worries, Silver Boy. Ronald Smith just won these at $3 a tube.
Okay.
Ronald, just let me know how many tubes you want, 1 through 6, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
All right, 1 through 6 on the old wheat cents. There you go. Tube of Wheaties. Well, there's a steel one on the bottom there. How do you like that? And
He said 6.
all right, there you go, Ronald Smith. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. That was it. We're down to the last question.
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. T, I dropped one. I'm glad I didn't hit your toe. Oh, I would have really not gotten that massage if I would have dropped that
Not at all.
tube of Wheaties on your toe.
Nope.
I might have.
That would have been it. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah.
I already gave you a look. So,
yeah, I know.
Uh-huh. So, yep.
All right, just for that, I'm going to give you a hickey tonight. All right. There.
It's a family show.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. Here we go. You got some Mercury dimes. No. 1916D. Nope. All right. Mercury dimes for the getting. If you can answer. Ooh, this is good. I think this one might be a little tougher. Here we go.
Yeah.
What is the occupation of my 8:30 a.m. premier interviewee? So I interviewed a dude at the Coin Club on Tuesday night. Really nice guy. What is his occupation? And how in the heck do you know what his occupation is? All you would have to do is look ahead at what tomorrow's video thumbnail looks like. And let's see. He's not a shepherd. There's not many shepherds here in Indiana anymore these days. Or guys cutting down trees with bison hopping over logs. Knockstack says financial advisor. And congratulations, Knockstack. Good day. FA, and I'll accept that.
Yeah, that's abbreviated.
And then Matthew says financial advisor. There you go. Kevin guessed Undertaker. No. Space Cowboy. No. Got some very creative answers here. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, I picked his brain on silver, gold, and even numismatics because some of the guys in the club have some high-end numismatics. One of my friends, who's about 102 years old, but one hell of a nice guy. He's probably mid-80s.
No, okay, that's a lot.
He started off with a 1916D Mercury dime, decades ago. And he upgraded and upgraded and upgraded.
102.
And not long ago, he bought one for like $40,000. So one of the things we kind of talk about is like numismatics and as an investment. And so I think you'll like the video, guys. So the big question is, we do have, these goes to these winners, Mrs. T. Congratulations, guys. They do have some things left over that if you wanted to pick up. And Mrs. T, let's see, what did these go for again? Were they 13, I think? Do you remember? So if you wanted any of these King Tuts, you could show your wife, do a little King Tut dance around the house if you'd like.
Yeah, correct.
$13. Anybody
memory.
want some?
Wow.
Just bin $13 and say bin tut or something like that.
Bin Tut.
Bin tut.
That sounds like a song.
Yeah,
or
that was
something.
who was that comedian? Goofy guy with always put the arrow on his head. Who did the King Tut? Steve Martin.
Oh boy.
Anybody remember Steve Martin? There's the King Tut. Bin, you could take 1, 2, 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 6. Bin up to 6. If you're interested on the King Tut, I'll put Tutankhamun over there. And we also then we also had, if you're interested,
some other stuff.
we have these right here, the frac flip. So there you go. This one is all pretty much straight Incus Indians here. These are 40. So Ben, frac flip. Was that the guy in Father of the Bride? I don't think I've ever seen Father of the Bride. And might have been. There's bin tut 3.
Okay,
so Silver Boy takes 3 tuts. There you go. 3 tuts off the board. Let's see. Kevin wants Indiana stuff. Well, Kevin, you'll be happy to know that these Indians right here, they're all native Hoosier Indians from the Northwest Indiana tribe here. So if you want Indiana stuff, there's your chance. These are Indiana Native Americans. Let's see. So these are 40, and it's over an ounce of silver, and it's fractional. And just so heads up, if you're ever looking for fractional, the premiums are really high on fractional. Therefore, what I paid for is higher than just like an ounce of silver. And there you go. There's that.
Okay, so there's that. And what else do you have?
Oh, I had one more of these. I didn't even know I had this.
What?
Libertad.
Let me guess. I know what you're going to say.
Oh, yeah, you guessed it. Guess what I just found?
Oh.
A 2023 Libertad at the bottom of my little,
you can't have,
tray here.
It can't be a tea auction without a Libertad.
No, yeah, we already had one. This is a buck and go.
Oh.
Buck and
Here
go.
we go.
For the Libertad. Start me off, guys. And there's still over 40 people here. You would assume that there'd be at least one Libertad lover in amongst the 40. Buck and go on a 2023 Libertad. Mexican silver at its finest. Look at that. There we go. All right, we'll move that guy up there by the old rack flips.
How did that end up in that little box?
I don't know. Just, over the weeks, stuff gets tossed in there. And there we go. Simple Hillbilly at 33. That's a heck of a good price. I think the first one went for $40 or something. Simple Hillbilly at 33 going one time. And so getting kind of late here. Oh, Long Live Coins is at 34.
Where?
We did one earlier.
Did we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember I said it's not a TtheSilverStacker auction?
Yeah.
If there's not a Libertad somewhere?
Uh-huh.
I pulled that sucker out of somewhere.
Yeah, you're right.
And I don't even remember. Well, doesn't matter now. LLC is at 34 going one time. And OT is getting a little tired here.
Yeah.
LLC. Jeff TuliTuli Thomas gifted 5 TtheSilverStacker memberships. Thank you very much. That's really kind of you.
Yep.
Really, really kind. So, guys, I don't even know how you do it, but jump on that, take advantage. And it was very generous of Jeff TuliTuli Thomas for that nice gesture. All right, I'm going to say 34 on the Libertad, going 2 times. LLC, good luck, my friend. Might get a good deal here. Going once. Going twice, and sold. LLC, Long Live Coins, Mrs. T gets that one.
Yeah.
And congratulations.
Congratulations, LLC. That's a good one.
Ooh, look what I found. Here's another thing. Are you just putting people's coins that they bought in here? I didn't even know I had this. Is this?
No, I'm not doing anything.
Okay.
It's a little box.
All right. Let's see.
Why would you?
I don't know. Let's just throw this guy out there. And I'm going to start him off at, I don't know, $33, and this is going to be the last one of the night. Unless any of you want to bin any of this stuff. 40 on the frac flip, 13 on the tut, and 33 to start on the Engelhard for the last auction of the night. The other two items are bin. Jay is at 33, and then it looks like we're going to have a little bidding war on this one. You want to see the back? There you go. It's in good shape. Really good shape. 3 solid Engelhard. You might hear my voice a little bit. Fizzing out on me here, guys. Tuli, thanks for a good auction again. Jace Hartwood at 34 on the old Engelhard with the little bull logo right next to the E. Let's see. I'm going to say going one time, Jay at 34. And I'm going to say 2 times, Jay at 34. Yeah, you know what, TuliTuli, it is always a nice time. We've got a really nice group of folks that we've kind of assembled here and hang out with and joke around with. And going once. Oh, RH jumps in at 35. I should have known RH wasn't going to let a beautiful little Engelhard go for 34. So, Jay, you're out. You'd have to be at 36. I mean, it's still a bargain zone. Anything under $40-something is bargain zone. And I'm just kind of fizzing out, guys.
Well, it's been a week.
It has. Oh, my goodness. I can't even tell you.
Nope.
Looking
know,
RH at 35 going 2 times. Maybe there'll be a reverse snipe where Jay tries to snipe
and we
old
gotta
RH.
go get the little guy.
Oh, yeah. Going once. Going twice. And roll. All right. Good deal. Good deal. All right, guys.
What did we?
Oh, Jay, just behind. Sorry, Jay. This was RH at 35. Jay, you were just a second late. But if anybody's interested in the old frac pack, there you go. There's the queen.
Okay, let me go get the little guy.
Okay. Oh, this one has the Standing Liberty on it. $40 on that, or 13 on that if you want to buy something before you head out the door. And if you guys want to see our channel mascot, little Mr. Mischievous himself, Mr. Bentley, stick around because Mrs. T is going to grab that little punk, and then we'll be closing it down. So there we go. I thought I'd throw those frac packs out just for the heck of it, just to see if people would be interested, because I know in the past you have liked the fractional. All right, there's that. Let me move that out of the way. Get ready for the one and only Mr. Bentley. And there we go. There's the bottom of my camera, my coin camera right there, in case you're wondering. Kind of cool. I don't know if any of you saw that video, but it does focus pretty well. It shows those fine details on those coins. All right. I hear little footsteps.
Yep, here we go.
All right.
He's big.
Yeah, every week,
He's
guys,
not gonna fit.
he gets bigger and bigger.
He's
And all right.
up.
I'll tell you what, before we even see Bentley, let's hear it for TuliTuli, everybody. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Okay.
Big
He's
boy.
getting big. Sit down.
You want to sit down?
Yeah, sit down.
There it goes. All right. Bentley boy is in the house. There he is.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting
Good night, everybody.
Good
Thanks
night.
for being here. And I certainly appreciate you. We'll be doing our shipping. Let me get him out of here before he bites something.
Yep. Okay.
We'll be doing our shipping most likely tomorrow morning. So if you would do us the favor of paying up tonight, we'll be ready to rock and roll and print out labels and do all that stuff. TuliTuli, you are the best. And guys, everybody have a nice rest of the weekend. And look at this, under 2 hours. We flew by. And we'll see you all next week. Same time, same place, Friday, 7:15. And there'll be a whole bunch of good stuff for you to choose from. Good night. God bless.
YouTube.